Hi guys, it's Andy here from Andy G Online with another video for you. This is the second part of my series on how to construct a quality website for use in your business. In the first part we looked at buying a domain name and the best places to do that. In this part we're going to look at taking that domain name and linking it up to some web hosting, which will then enable us to get on and create our website. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Okay, in the first part of this series, we bought a domain name for our site. I actually went for a self-branded name for use with the site I'm going to construct. And as I said, you can go keyword specific as well. I have included a link so you can go back and look at that video and refresh your memory again. In this video, we're going to look at the web hosting part of things, and that is taking the domain name that we bought and putting it somewhere, pointing it at your website or your web hosting so you can get on and start creating content. There are various web hosting packages out there that the domain hosting providers offer. They all have their own advantages and disadvantages. I'm going to show you what works for me in this video, and I hope you agree and use it as well. So let's go. Okay guys, we're back again, and here we are within Wealthy Affiliate. This is what I use to host all of my websites, purely because it's very fast hosting, very reliable, secure, and I can host multiple websites all in the one place. In addition, you get an awful lot of training and resources as well to help you progress and learn what you need to get a decent website online and get it indexed. This is the main area with Wealthy Affiliate where you can get all your notifications about things and what's going on. In this video, I want to ignore all that and literally go to the left hand side here where we've got site rubrics. Now under site rubrics, this is all the options to do with creating your own website online. Now the first part of the process that we're going to go through now is creating that website. The second part of the process is grabbing that domain that we made in the last video, pointing that domain at our website. So we go to site rubrics, and we've got a few options up. One of them is build your website, comes under site builder. So if we hit go, let that tick over. Now we have two options at the top: a free website or on a domain you own. You can start using Wealthy Affiliate for free, and they do give you two free websites which you can use, and you can use a thing called domain forwarding to actually point your domain name at your free website, and I'll show you that in a little while. Or the next option, and the one that we're going to use, is for premium members, and that's using a domain that you already own. So if I select that, now we want to put the domain name in, so it is www.beuniquebydawn.com. Okay, as soon as you put the name of the domain in, this little bit comes up asking you if you've already purchased it or not, because you have to then point your domain at your Wealthy Affiliate hosting, but we'll go through that in a second. We go down to step 2, we got name your website, so we'll just put Be Unique by Dawn in again. Okay, I always like to capitalise the first letter of every word. Just makes it stand out a little bit more. So underneath there, step 3, we've got to choose a theme for our website. Now with Wealthy Affiliate, we've got loads of themes that we can choose from. Now I always recommend at first going with something just plain and simple with lots of white space on it. People just like to read content. They don't want it cluttered with a load of rubbish. So just have something nice, clear and concise that people can read. Now the first two that I like the look of are that one and that one. If you're not sure, you can do a demo. Okay, that one's probably going to do us for now because it's got a little bit of colour in it, but it's mainly white. We can later on change the theme when we start getting some content in the website. So we'll pick that one. Right, now we turn our attention back to step 1. Have you already purchased this domain? Now we go yes. We've got some instructions to follow, and that diverts us through to an article about setting up your domain DNS. Now what we need are a couple of things called NS names. Now all these do is tell your domain name where your website is sitting, and we have to put them in a relevant place in order for that to happen. So we need ns1.mywahosting.com and ns2.mywahosting.com. So what we need to do, we need to go over to Namecheap and log into that, and then we can put those two records in. What I'm going to do is copy and paste one of them, and then what we'll do, we'll hop over to Namecheap, put in the information, and then we'll get it done. So over we go. Okay guys, here we are over at Namecheap. Just to save a little time, I've logged into it already. When you log in, you're presented with something that looks very similar to this. It's just a dashboard, and it gives you a list of all the domain names that you own and what's going on with them. Now the bit that I need is this one here, number of domains in your account. If we hit view, this will give us a list of all of the domain names with their created on expiry dates. Now if I click on the one I want to work with, in this case beuniquebydawn.com, we need to make a small modification to this. Now the bit we need to click on is transfer DNS to web host. What this is going to do is tell Namecheap where to point our domain to, or where our web host is, or where our website is sitting. So we will now go and do that. Okay, I've clicked on transfer DNS to web host, and this brings us to these options here. This basically tells us that the DNS settings are currently with Namecheap, and what we need to do is put in the NS servers to point our domain at the other place where our website is sitting, in this case Wealthy Affiliate. So we can put in up to 5 NS servers, and we only need to put in 2 of them. That's the compulsory one. So I'll copy and paste what I had put in there and do it again and change that one to a 2. And then if we save the changes, processing. Okay, that is now done. The domain name servers are updated based on your request, as the options would change based on DNS. We'll refresh the page to show appropriate links on the left hand side. So that's just them doing their little thing there. Okay, whenever you make any changes to your DNS, you sometimes have to wait up to 24 hours for it to update and circle around the internet and tell all the servers everywhere that things have changed, but usually it's a hell of a lot quicker. What we'll do now is hop back over to Wealthy Affiliate and I'll show you how to complete the process. So over we go. Okay, here we are back at Wealthy Affiliate. So remember, step one, what kind of website do you want to build on a domain I own? Put the name of the domain in there, and then it asks you, have you already purchased the domain? And you say yes in our case, and you change the DNS records at namecheap.com, which we've just gone through. Put in a name for your website, which is the title at the top. Choose a theme, and as you can see there are loads and loads and loads, and that is about it. Remember, the theme that you've chosen you can change later down the line, so no need to worry about that. So down the bottom, step 4, you've got a summary of everything you've done, the domain name, the name of the site and the film. I'm ready, build my website now. Click on that and it says we are building your website, and that'll communicate with all the relevant places and set everything up that we need. Here we go. There you go. Congratulations, your website is ready to go. This is the screen that you see when it's created your website, and it gives you a summary of everything. Your domain name, the page you need for the administration of your site, username, password, so on and so on. And down the bottom it gives you a list of everything that's installed on your website, some basic plugins, and also the performance and security options that are on there as well. And that's actually quite a lot. That's one of the reasons I use Wealthy Affiliate, because of the sheer amount of stuff that they give you. Okay, so what we need to do now with this is wait probably till tomorrow, just to give everything an ample chance to update. One thing I want to show you before we go is a different way of pointing a domain name at your Wealthy Affiliate website, on the off chance you're using a free account and not a premium one. So let's pop back over to Namecheap and have a quick look. Okay, here we are. Now this is one of my other domains which I have got, that I was playing around with, just trying to get keywords specific really. Under the left hand side, underneath transfer to DNS, you've got another option called URL forwarding. If you click on that, you've got URL forwarding there for the domain. Now this is already set up with URL forwarding, and it's pointing at one of my free websites back at Wealthy Affiliate. You can see you just put in the name of the site that it's pointing to, call it a URL redirect so it's pointing to somewhere else, and then hit save changes, and that's it. Okay, here we are back at Wealthy Affiliate. That last little bit I showed you was just a workaround to point your domain at your site if you're using a free account, but really you need to be using premium and changing the DNS name so it's all linked up properly. When you go into the site manager within Wealthy Affiliate, you can see your site listed there with some basic statistics, so you can see it's actually livened up. That's all for this video. I hope you've kind of got what I've tried to teach you. If you've got any problems, leave a comment in the boxes below, and I'll try and help you and get back to you as soon as I can. In the next video, we're going to log on to the website, do a little bit of initial tidy up, install the plugins that we've been given, and start to look at getting some content layout. Thanks a lot guys, and I'll see you in the next video.